Greetings world. We are anonymous.
Greetings world. It's me, Anonymous Barbie. Who runs the world? 80 of the world's most powerful people are members. The rest are chosen by the group's steering committee. Some attendees are invited occasionally because of their knowledge or involvement in relevant topics. Others are first-timers, chosen for their possible later usefulness. They must come alone. Personal assistants and bodyguards are quarantined in a separate hall. And the host state provides security to keep outsiders at bay. 1/3 of attendees are political figures. The others are from industry, finance, academia, labor, and communications. And the meeting follows Chatham House rules, letting attendees freely express their views in a relaxed atmosphere, knowing nothing said will be quoted or revealed to the public. Most importantly, you must never talk about the meetings. Shadow World Government, a private club where presidents, prime ministers, international bankers and generals rub shoulders, where gracious royal chaperones ensure everyone gets along, and where the people running the wars, markets, and Europe, and America, say what they never dare say in public. One international identity that observes one set of universal values. Centralized control of public opinion through propaganda. A new world order with rulers, subjects, and the illusion of democracy. A zero-growth society without prosperity or progress, only greater wealth and power for the rulers. Manufactured crises and perpetual wars. Establishing the UN as a de facto world government. Making NATO a world military. The ultimate goal, a one-world government with a single, global marketplace, policed by one world army, and financially regulated by one world bank. The Bilderberg Network allegedly controls a number of think tanks and corporations that influence governmental policy around the world. One such institution is the Council on Foreign Relations, CFR, the U.S. non-profit, non-partisan center that influences foreign policy and international affairs. One of its 1921 founders, Edward Mandell House, lived in the White House during Woodrow Wilson's term as president. House reportedly set Wilson's policies, helped draft the Treaty of Versailles, helped pass the Federal Reserve Act in December 1913 and ratify the 16th Amendment shortly thereafter. Those actions gave money creation power to bankers and created the federal income tax. David Rockefeller is the honorary chairman of the CFR, as well as the only member of the advisory board for the Bilderberg Group. David Rockefeller wrote, "Some even believe we are part of a secret cabal working against the best interests of the United States, characterizing my family and me as internationalists and conspiring with others around the world to build a more integrated global political and economic structure, one world, if you will. If that's the charge, I stand guilty, and I am proud of it." Many presidential candidates were also CFR members, including Herbert Hoover, Adlai Stevenson, Dwight Eisenhower, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, George Bush Sr., George Bush Jr., Bill Clinton. The groups are also responsible for spawning a huge number of CIA directors and Treasury secretaries. So clearly, the Bilderbergs have considerable influence in the United States and the world at large. And they're not the only ones. Evidence of the group's occult practices hides in plain sight. The Freemasons' symbol of a compass and a square form a pentagram. This pentagram is the group's calling card, discreetly featured on our money and in the cityscape of Washington, D.C. You have to admit, it seems odd to have a pyramid with an all-seeing eye on our $1 bill. It's also odd that the words decorating that pyramid read, Annuit Coeptis Novus Ordo Seclorum, which translates to announcing the beginning of the new world of the ages or new world order. And what's more, if you lay a pentagram over the pyramid, the points reach the letters Mason. Clearly, the group has infiltrated every aspect of society, consolidating power at both the federal and local level. But what is the ultimate goal? The accumulation and perpetuation of their power and influence, for one. OP Illuminati re-engaged. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.